you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's week 11 of this college football season, and our coverage on EA Sports continues. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Virginia Cavaliers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Golden Bears head coach. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Golden Bears will kick off first, and here we go. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Jakeo Middlebrook. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Man, this is going to be so much fun. The irresistible force versus the immovable object, right? Like this running game, this is what they do. They pride themselves, one of the absolute best running backs in the country, Palmer. But this defense, they don't take a back seat to many. They stop the run. They're physical. This will be awesome.
And they play like a unit, too, on defense. All 11 guys playing as one, and they pride themselves on stopping the run and being the more physical side and owning the line of scrimmage. And they've talked about this all week. We've got to get multiple players to the ball, gang tackle this guy. What a challenge for this defense going up against simply one of the best in college football. Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Send the tight end in motion. Holstein on the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he's got some space.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. Throwing Sangapolatelli. A little release to the back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Back's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Cal! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throwing, Holstein. Out wide right, it's Gibson. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Trying to establish the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
They'll run him again. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They were all over it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. JKS makes the catch. It's Thomas. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Songa Bolatelli. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Searching for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Play fake, Holstein. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cox. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Eli Holstein to throw. Slips away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Defense all over him.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Here's Holstein to throw. They're all over him, trying to escape and get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Left side is Thomas. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top as we get a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli makes the pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Caught, it's Thomas. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Songopolitelli. Right side, it's Hendricks. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Virginia will call its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Flores. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Fields the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
next snap. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Texas Longhorns.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Catching up with the Cal Bears head coach at the half. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
All right, Holly. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's strong. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Golden Bears peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Looking for running room. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the second half here. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And he added the extra point.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. This could end up being the biggest drive of the game. Down 21-0, you have to keep it from getting out of hand. Throwing, Holstein. Fires to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass, it's Holstein. Swings it out to his running back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
JKS finds his man. It's Thomas. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They go play action with Holstein. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right. Couldn't set his feet.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be...
And down he goes back at the 3.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that.
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cal!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
From deep, it's Beebe. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the back. Breaks into the open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
He's past the marker in the slide to avoid the hit, but there is a flag down. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Holstein on the play fake. Rushes on, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Tight end now in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Cavaliers will snap it on first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. In traffic, it's Flores. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taken down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top on second down. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Unleashes to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They put the brakes on him.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.